All right, so here we are at the Yarrangobilly Caves, which we're going to go and check out. Now, we've been told that it is about 10 degrees in the cave, so bring a jacket or a long sleeve shirt. But yeah, it's all part of Kosciuszko National Park. We're going to go and have a look, and over here it says that it's unsuitable for caravans, just so you know if you're planning to head in while you're hitched up. So off we go, checking it out. The road in is one way, as Pete's saying, and the road out is one way as well. But it's a stunning drive. Stunning drive in. We've just reached the point where you start to see, you know, these big rocks and cliffs. So we're almost there. All right, so as you can see, there's a number of caves to look at. So yeah, there's plenty of signs around where you can choose exactly which cave to explore. So we're going to head over to the South Glory Cave. So there's that little walk there, which is this way. Caves are huge. So it's all, there's railings, but you know, it is advised that you supervise your kids along here. It's quite a steep drop, but how gorgeous is this? Pretty walk, it's amazing. No doubt when we get to the caves, it'll be spectacular. There's one of the caves.
That is a cave, not one of those tiny caves.
Wow. Incredible. Wow, we've just walked 5 meters in around the corner, and here's the Glory Hole Caves, they're called. Anyway, by turning around the corner here, the temperature's just dropped dramatically. Like, didn't need a jumper back then, need a jumper now. So yeah, very cold. Wow, it's incredible.
There should be better ones inside.
Yeah, amazing. Incredible. The grandeur. I'm wondering whether the camera actually does it justice. It's phenomenal.
Millions of years, it creates the funnel coming down, then it creates a bit here at the top. What can happen over a long period of time, they can end up touching each other.
Pete's just explaining about the stalagmites.
Stalagmites and stalactites.
Stalactites and stalagmites. And you can hear the dripping water in there as well.
See, there's drips of water at the tips of the things up there.
incredible.
Drift, they land down here.
Pretty amazing. Shall we walk in?
Yep, keep going.
All right, so heading to the end of this cave. Yeah, it's incredible. So that's the end of the cave. It's really dark in here. Not even your iPhone camera will sort of illuminate. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Mimi.
Hi, Bubby boy.
Ta-da.
All right, so that was only a little cave, so we're just heading out of the cave into another one.
That one's closed.
This one, yeah, the rest of this one was closed. I don't know if you can hear the drips of water.
Oh, that's funny.
Or if you have a guide, at least they can tell you everything.
Yeah. Look at all of this. Pools of water. This water's probably been collected here for how long? Been collecting.
800 years.
Wow. This is so impressive. So it feels so different. It's very smooth. I guess it's because of the, the water flowing for thousands and thousands of years, forming these caves, making all the formations. So this, we just read on the plaque that this river here that runs through here, all that water, is the original waterway from when the river used to flow here that actually formed the cave, which is pretty amazing to think that this has been here for hundreds of thousands of years. So amazing. Impressionable. Just incredible. Incredible. Ah, there's an example. They've touched. The drops have touched. So as you're going up the stairs, you can see these just little tunnels. They're all naturally formed. It's quite windy in here. It's like little wind tunnels. Wow, it's quite a long hike up, but it's so worth it. It's incredible. So I don't know if you can see those in the distance. There's they're calcites. That's what the plaque says. And it's just stunning. So as you're coming through, you come in one way and then you go out the other way. So that way people aren't sort of bumping into each other, which makes sense. Okay, that's the end of it. Those steps at the end were super steep. Oh, and the temperature's like it's just risen now. How'd you find that?
Tiring.
Pete?
Tiring carrying him.
All right, so this is the walk to the thermal pools. It's quite a steep one. There's a car park right up the top. And yeah, it's a bit of a steep walk, so be prepared. Bring your walking shoes. I've only got my thongs on. So that doesn't really help much. But look, it is okay for Pram.
Don't go with thongs.
Thongs, oh yeah, that's right, yeah. You need proper hiking shoes for this sort of thing.
Or sneakers.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing sneakers, the right shoes. Since I lost my thongs.
That's right, the river took your thong, didn't it?
Which is sad.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Kiss it, bye-bye.
Yep, bye-bye thong. Okay, we're almost there. Looks like there's some steps right at the end. But as you can see from up here, looks like it's a pretty amazing place. So this pool is 27 degrees all year round and it's heated by the earth. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. Stunning little waterfall river, and here we are at the pools.
An outdoor swim in the natural thermal pool is a real magical experience. The main pool is 20 metres long and it flows like a waterfall into a smaller kids' pool. There's a picnic area next to the pool with change rooms and toilets.
Thank you, Bear. So Pete was saying that the rate in which the water comes down is the rate in which the water comes up from the earth to warm the pool.
These subterranean waters come up from a natural spring around 1 kilometre below the surface level, which means the water is mildly mineralised and stays at 27 degrees all year round.
Looks like Pete found the shoe! Lincoln kicked his shoe off on the way up and we couldn't find it, so alright, bye-bye thermal pools. Lots of fun, really beautiful. Water was amazing. So yeah, we're nice and refreshed for the walk up. Okay, so there we go, the thermal pools ticked off the list. What would you say, Pete?
Very good. I was expecting it to be warmer.
I was 10 out of 10.
What was that, out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was very good.
Oh yeah, I definitely would give it a 10 out of 10. It was, we hung out the baby pool because of, Lincoln was sort of waiting there, which was great. But the adult pool is fairly deep, it's quite rocky at the bottom, Pete was saying. But yeah, definitely worth the experience. The walk down, the 700 metre walk down is fairly steep. So, yeah, so the climb up is pretty hard in the hot sun, but absolutely worth the hike, and yeah, definitely recommend it.
And that's the end of our Yarrangobilly Caves and Yarrangobilly thermal pool adventure. Time to head back to our campsite to chill out for the Yarvo.
So we stayed at Long Plain Hut, which is about 30-minute drive from the Yarrangobilly Caves and thermal pools.